Morning, everybody. I am documenting the tornado damage that hit Santa Rosa County and Okaloosa County. So this is just part of it. Okay, just pulled off into this little public park. I don't know if you can see that. That tree's been totally snapped and uprooted from the base right next to the restrooms at this little public park. Unbelievable. All right, I've entered on a different side to give you a better view. This is too much to pass up. Too much for you guys not to see. Wow. Just limbs everywhere. I want to show you the root system on this tree. It actually looks like a nice little tiny park. Well, it was. Nice grill. Look at this. Look at this root system. Oh my gosh. Can you imagine the force that would be required to take out a tree like that? Look at that. Snapped. 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 That looks to be, probably good 30 inches diameter. Snapped. More damage. Took out this guardrail and dropped across the road. We're coming up on some more damage, tree damage, but this is minor compared to what we're going to see here shortly. Look at that, trees just snapped everywhere. Snapped. Okay, there's the carport I was talking about yesterday. Part of it over there. Cows seem to be doing fine. It's weird. Here's another example of the destruction. There's a lot of this around. I could be out here for a month of Sundays just filming the destruction. Unbelievable. Here's another example. I'm going to give you a panoramic view. This is just the tip of the iceberg, so to speak. That tree snapped, snapped, snapped. All in there. I don't know how well you're going to be able to see it on the phone. Snapped, 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 snapped. I'm going to try and show you as I'm driving all the destruction. Here's a good example coming up here. I'm just holding the phone. I don't have a cradle or anything right now. Trees snapped, snapped. It's all through the forest, all snapped, snapped, snapped. I'm gonna pull over, let these cars by me. Snapped. Sorry about that, I had to pull over. Oh my gosh. Snapped. I mean, like I said in a previous video, we're not talking like a 100-yard stretch. This goes on for miles. Miles. Thousands of trees. Thousands. And the one that breaks my heart the most is coming up soon. So hang tight. I'm going to pull over, let this car by me. I know this video is going to be all shaky and wobbly and everything, but trying to squeeze it in. I misplaced my selfie stick. Look at that. Down, 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 down. I probably shouldn't show all the junk on my dash. I was cleaning last night, and that's one area I did not finish, as you can see. Oh boy. I wish there was something we could do to help these people. You're probably going to get grants from the federal government, but you know, sometimes that takes a while. This is going to be years and years of destruction. Can't even call it a rebuild because it's a forest. You know, it's going to have to go through its natural process. But boy, it's devastating. It is devastating. So what we're coming up on shortly is the Blackwater River State Forest seed, I forget what they call it, seed orchard, that's what it was, seed orchard. Look at these trees, snapped. Yeah, and it's sad because they took a direct hit, and they're all about the preservation and education of the forestry system, the forestry service. And they got hit the worst from what I can see. And it's sad. It's sad, you know, people out there trying to do good things daily, and they take a direct hit. It's going to be over the top of this hill. This is going to also be the road that takes you to Cruel Lake, Krul, and Bear Lake. I think we may have just passed the entrance. If not, we're about to pass it. Those two lakes connect. Those two were shut down. I'm going to pull over, let this car by. You know, I love the forest. The forest has been good to me. It's brought me a lot of happiness, and it makes you shed a tear when you see how much destruction it received. You can see a little bit here off to the right. This is the entrance to one of the parks. I think this is Cruel Lake. Yep, Cruel Lake, you see it? Oh boy, oh boy. You can see it all through there, all snapped, all snapped, all snapped. I'm gonna pull over. I'm by the side of the road. You may hear some vehicles. This is what I'm trying to show you here. All of these trees snapped, all snapped. And this borders that seed orchard. It's a couple hundred yards away. Just want you folks to see it, feel it. I don't know if you're going to feel it as much as I feel it, but boy. All right, here's the entrance to the Munson seed orchard. See, this tree is gone. Part of it is gone. This part over here is it just blows my mind. If you look into that field, trees down everywhere. Like I said, this is the entrance to the Munson seed orchard. Trees down everywhere. Not even a good angle. I'm gonna pull up in the van, get you a better view. What blows my mind is if you look, there'll be trees down everywhere, and then in the middle there's a tree just fine. Made it through the devastation. It's just weird. All I can say is weird. Mother Nature. All right, let's get back in the van. All right, this is the other side of the seed orchard. Showing you the trees. this facility is for the Forestry Service, education and preservation of the forest, and this happens to them, a direct hit. Alright folks, I think this is going to wrap up the video. I could be filming out here for a week. Just want to give you an idea what's going on up here.